Back to my channel. This is the look I decided to create for you. It is super easy, and of course it is all cruelty-free beauty products, and the best part is these are all products that you can buy at the drugstore or at Ulta, whatever you prefer. But if you guys like this easy summer look, definitely stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to start by filling in my eyebrows, and I'm just going to take a dark brown eyeshadow and fill them in. When I'm done filling my eyebrows, I like to run a spoolie brush through them just to blend in any harsh lines and to take off any excess eyeshadow. And now I'm just going to take some NYX eyeshadow base and generously apply this on my lid, and I'm going to sculpt out the top part of my brow as well. After that's blended in, I want to take some pressed powder, so I'm just going to take my NYX pressed powder, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid to set that eyeshadow base so that eyeshadow doesn't crease. Now let's put some eyeshadow on. I'm going to take my E.L.F palette. This is the Nude Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. This is the first time I'm using any E.L.F eyeshadow, so I'm excited to see how this works. This is going to be a little bit of a first impressions video since we're using a lot of new products today, but I am going to take this color right here. This is a nice matte neutral color. I'm just gonna put that all over my crease. Using a nice fluffy brush for this. This color is going to act as a nice blending color for when we apply the eyeshadow on our lid. And in that same palette, I am going to use this color right here, which has a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm just going to apply this generously to my lid. I'm going to tap on the color first, and then we're going to swipe this. You can get this a little bit in the crease. You don't have to be super precise with this, but I like to tap on the eyeshadow first, and then evenly distribute the color. I feel like you get the most color payoff that way. Alright, so we're gonna leave our eyes alone for a little bit, and now we're gonna move on to our face. Alright, so for this look, I am going to use my E.L.F foundation. Again, I've never used this one before. This is an oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen, and this is in the color Sand. In the bottle, it kind of looks a little bit light for my face, but let's apply this and see how it goes. Use my trusty beauty blender and blend this in. Does seem a little bit light for my face, so next I'm going to take my NYX HD Studio foundation. This is in the color Natural, and hopefully this is a little bit darker and we can add some more warmth to our face. There we go, that's better. Alright, so I am creating a natural daytime look, so feel free to apply some more foundation if you would like to have a little bit more full coverage. Next, I'm going to take some concealer. This is concealer from Wet n Wild. This is in the color Medium Tawny. I'm not really brightening up my face today. I just kind of want a nice, simple, easy, everyday look. I am going to add a little bit more concealer under this eye to hopefully cover these dark circles. I'm going to blend that in with my beauty blender. Now let's set this foundation. I am going to take my Wet n Wild pressed powder again. Alright, so I'm going to add some more warmth into my face. I just don't feel like this foundation is warm enough, so I'm going to take my NYX Highlight and Contour Powder Palette. And I'm just going to mix this shade and this shade and just start warming up my face. And yes, I am going to apply this all over my face. I'm not applying too much, but I feel like this will do the trick and give me back some life. Alright, so now let's add some wing liner. I'm using my Kat Von D inked liner. I can't find my NYX version of this, but there is one, so I will link that down below. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's fairly simple. We're just gonna draw a line going upwards, a line towards the end of my brow. Then I'm gonna create a thin line along my lash line. And then I'm just gonna meet the middle of this line and connect the two. And then I'm just gonna build up the outer corner of my lash line just to give my eyes more of that almond shape and to make it a little bit bigger. And then you can increase the wing part if you like. Obviously you want to go small baby steps or small strokes with this so you don't mess up. And of course, if you make this part a little bit too thick, you can use a Q-tip and clean that up once it's dry. Again, just connect that line or create a small line going towards the end of my brow bone. Now I'm gonna make a thin line lining my lash line. Create another line that meets the two together. Now let's add some mascara. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is my all-time favorite cruelty-free mascara. It just really, really lengthens my lashes. This is the waterproof version, that's why it is blue. Right, and I got some mascara on my nose, but not a problem. We're gonna let that dry just a little bit, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to take it off. So you can just remove it with a Q-tip, but I'm just gonna take this towel. Yes, it is dry, and I'm just going to make small strokes, upward strokes, and it is nicely coming off. And that's it. All right, now for my blush, I'm gonna take these two colors right here from NYX. This one is Intuition, and this one is a Pink the Town. I'm just gonna mix these two together. No method. Blow off any excess product before you apply this to your face, and I'm just gonna apply this nicely to the apples of my cheeks. And to finish off my eyes, I'm going to take the E.L.F. Nude Rose Gold palette again, and I'm going to take the lightest shade, this color right here, and I'm going to apply this to my brow bone. Then on top of that, to add a little bit of highlight, I am going to take this color right here from my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Powder Palette. This one is the shimmery shade, and I'm just gonna apply that underneath my brow bone as well, just to add a little bit of shimmer and highlight. So for this look, I'm gonna go with a kind of more neutral lip. Again, daytime, super easy look, so I don't want anything too wild, even though you can go with a bright pink lip if you wanted to, but I am going to take NYX Pumpkin Pie Lipstick. And on top of that, I'm gonna add NYX Gloss in Beige. Alright everybody, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. This was a really easy look to recreate with all drugstore products. And of course cruelty-free. So if you guys like this type of video, definitely give me a thumbs up so I know what to create for you guys next. And if you're not already subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see all the videos that I have coming up. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And you guys will get to see a sneak peek of new products that I purchased. And of course, we are waiting for my Bunny Beauty Box, which I think is gonna come this week. So I'm super excited about that. And as always, thanks you guys so much for spending the time with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!